Hello, my name is Hando Sinisalo. You are watching Marketing Parrot TV. In today's episode, we are looking at the most viral phenomena of January 2021. This is about Bernie Sanders and his famous mittens, and we have asked two international experts, one from Lithuania, one from the UK, to explain why this particular meme became so viral and what marketers can do about it.
I think it just ticked off all of the boxes for being a successful meme. It's simple, first of all, I guess. It's so simple that it actually doesn't require writing you any caption.
The reason I think this went viral globally was because US politics is a global issue.
It's visual, and this picture in this case is literally worth 1,000 words. And Bernie has proved that it's even worth almost $2 million in raised money for the Meals on Wheels organization. But basically, it's very easy even for non-professional people to just use it, to trace it and cut it out and paste it in somewhere. And somebody even made a website that does it for you, and you can place Bernie anywhere on Google Maps using the street view. So it's super simple to use, and it doesn't require any skill. You don't have to write anything. So I think that's simplicity. Then it's relatable. So first of all, I think why did the photographer noticed Bernie is because he obviously looked underdressed for the occasion. Somebody said that he was dressed like for riding a subway or something like that. And we all know this feeling of being over or underdressed for the occasion, not fitting in, and we kind of fear it. So we can relate to that on one level. Then for some people, it was interpreted as, I don't know, maybe Bernie was, wake me up when you're done with this kabuki, right? So this a rebellious act. Or being underdressed, also a rebellious act, just, boycotting the whole thing. People can also relate to that, and that's something that they would like to do, but they will never have the guts, to just come and be that rebellious. For some people, maybe it's on the third level. This, I should have been elected president, nominated, and then elected president back in 2016. So, now I'm like this. The funny thing is that, of course, Bernie was just being on brand. That's who he is. It wasn't his intention. So the fourth and the most important probably is that it's an event-based meme. You have several categories of memes, and that one was like almost like the one with Trump signing the executive order. Something happens, and if you react to it right away, then it works. And normally these event memes are much wider spread than cultural ones, but they don't live long. The lifespan is shorter. But in this case, I think that's Bernie is there to stay.
I think the important thing is why brands got involved. Why did brands get involved? Because this man, old man with looking miserable with mittens, it wasn't making you choose sides, because it doesn't matter whether he was Democrat, Republican, whether you live in this kind of society or not. It was just it represented a universal feeling. So the fact that there was no negative PR ramifications to siding with Bernie, because you weren't siding with Bernie, you were siding with an old man who could have been anything, that was like, I'd rather not be here. And any good meme, it's where you can take it and you can say, I'm a Republican and I think this means all about being a buffoon, or I'm a Democrat and this means a little bit of fun with a man that's not getting any younger, and let's just poke some fun at good old Bernie, who we've always loved, even if he's a bit too progressive. Everyone in America had an opinion, but globally everyone had an opinion, because we all kind of feel cold and miserable. I think the key thing to understand is this is not going to have a massive effect on your content strategy outside of the US, I feel. But what it is going to do is going to show people that you're clever, you're quick, and you want to bring a bit of joy.
If it feels natural, why not? I mean, I've seen Probably the funniest one that I've seen a brand use it on their social media, that was, I guess, the Philharmonic Orchestra from London. They had a picture of the orchestra, and then there's this guy sitting by this big drum, you know, who normally during the concert waits for this one moment to do BAM. So, and Bernie was just sitting there. It's like, yeah, that's the feeling, you know.
Let's unpack what movement this created for the lady that designed the mittens. She's created a generosity leads to joy movement, and I think that's a global sentiment, because we need to think in this crazy time when we need to get more people in Europe and Britain and everywhere the vaccine, what bit of our generosity can bring some joy. And if that means the Estonian tax authority deciding that they want to put that into their Instagram or Twitter feed, then that's fine. It will probably get a little bit more of an uptick than normal posts from that association, and that's fine. But it's just the sentiment of everyone needs a bit of joy in this time, and that's something that people in Australia to Timbuktu can do, because we all need joy. And that's my global perspective on it: is if you don't think your customer needs joy, then definitely don't send it.